Dynamic, articulate, perceptive, courageous, outspoken.
Welcome back to the dojo, y'all. We got another reaction for you. And this time it is, you expect us to do everything. Studs are done and joining MGTOW. What? MGTOW, yes. Men going their own way. So even women who like women are starting to feel the pain that men have felt. This is on P's World. We reacted to something he did before. And now we're going to check this video out because, man, this is quite interesting. This ain't the first time I've heard of this phenomenon. But I think this is quite interesting that even studs are done with women. The studs need to get online with us, man. We can make something happen now. There is some camaraderie that could be had because we're going through the same problems. That's right. All right, women, talk to me. Let's see what the stud's talking about.
I can't be the only.
My video always does this. Come on.
Hey, listen. I can't be the only lesbian, stud, whatever you want to call it, that is actually getting tired of dealing with women. And not in a way that y'all might be thinking. Not like the Jackie Hill Perrys and all the people that pop up, I'm not gay no more, the God deliver me. I'm still very much so gay. I just am tired of dealing with women. And when I say that, I'm going to explain. So a lot of times when you deal with women that have dated men in the past or consider themselves bi or whatever the case is, it's a lot of expectations that get put on you. You're expected to sit there and essentially be the man in a relationship. If something fucks up, you're supposed to...
Whoa, wait.
Exactly. Same thing I'm thinking. Like, so it's the same for y'all. Y'all got the same expectations. So whoever plays the woman role, you get to be pampered and taken care of. Whoever plays the man role, you got to handle all the business. And it ain't no togetherness. It ain't no working together. Like, what in the hell is this? Like, how is that even going to work? Y'all really trying to mirror a heterosexual relationship. What's the point of that? If you gay, just be gay. But why does somebody need to play a man role and a woman role? Y'all both women. There's no men in the relationship. That's something that don't make no sense to me. But hey, let's see what P's got to say.
What's wrong with being the man in the relationship? Does the man in the relationship have more responsibility? Is that what you're saying? Also, I want to come to America just for the double cup. You know what I'm saying? I see everybody pouring up the double cup. I'm like, what's in the double cup? Everyone got a double cup. I want a double cup too. We ain't got double cups on it.
Be the one to take care of it. And a lot of times I find myself in relationships with people that I feel like I have to high-key thank for them. And it's like, damn, when am I able to like sit back, decompress, and like just relax? I've had like 2 relationships where it felt great. Like it was like an equal thing. Like, you know, they were pulling their part and like most of the time shit, they was directing me a lot of the time. So I just think that it's like such a task. And I will say a lot of times I deal with younger women. So I need to find my way into the 30 and up club. But like it's getting like draining to the point of it's like, damn, like why am I expected to like jump off a car?
Yep. The expectations are astronomical in relationships. And it's been like this for men the whole time. Because we're dealing with women who have a certain level of expectation and they used to what they've been getting. There's men who always bend over backwards for them, take them out on trips, take them out on lunches and shit like that, pay their hair, pay their nails, pay their bills, maybe even their car note and all that. And you know what I mean? You think they just gonna change how they view and perceive what they supposed to get? They feel like they are entitled. They are entitled. Most of these women today are entitled. They think a man is supposed to take care of all the issues in her life and then supposed to have some money left over to take care of his all the issues in his life. Bro, it's one-sided. It's backwards. It's flim-flam. It ain't gonna work out. But here we are today. Women on the lesbian side of the spectrum are starting to feel what men have been saying all along. All along, bro. We tired of this shit. That's why we've just been kicking back, not even worrying about trying to get into a relationship. It's too much headache and heartache. It's like, bro, I just want peace. I just want peace. I don't need all that crazy shit. Like, you would think two adults could make it work. Two adults thinking in a similar wavelength, in a similar fashion. You would think we could get along, talk our problems out, work it out, and overcome whatever the issue is, but that's not the case, man. Some of these people, they stuck in arrested development. They really haven't matured past their teenage years, so they still act like they're in high school. You know what I mean? Everybody grows older, but not everybody grows up. That's what we gonna say.
And maybe motherfuckers that have no problem with that expectation. I'm not doing that. I'll pay for it to get done, but like, I'm not doing that. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one, but like, I don't know. I'm just tired of like giving and giving and giving. And like, even when you go out to like dates and stuff, I'm tired of paying for shit. I pay for so much shit, and sometimes I'm going out with women that I don't even really like, and I'm still paying for this shit. Like, oh my god, like,
just throwing away all your money, trying to wine and dine them. Just throwing away all your money, trying to fulfill that role. Yup. That's the same thing that we was going through. And we tired of it. We are tired of it. We just feel like keeping our money in our pocket. You know what I mean? If you feel like going out, you're going to go out for yourself. You ain't worried about making sure nobody else have a good time. Like, bro, it's too costly to be trying to be in a relationship and to be wooing somebody, showing off, and all this other nonsense. Man, people just got to the point where it's like, man, whatever, man. If I can't find somebody who's on the same wavelength, then whatever, forget it. I'm not even going to worry about it. You know what I mean? Shoot. Let's just keep listening in, man. Because I'm sure he ain't got just one stud talking about this. I'm sure he probably got a couple more that we can listen into.
okay. I don't remember the last time a bitch took me out. Last time somebody took me out was one of the people I just was referring to. Like, oh my god.
Because they don't view you as a woman. If I was a lesbian, a stud, I would never date bisexual women. I would never date women who dated men. Never. Because they come in with all that heterosexual shit. Okay, they come in with all the straight standards. They don't view you as a woman. That's why you gotta get out of the car. That's why they're not paying for your job. Because in reality, they view you as a man. And you're not a man. You gotta let them know you're a woman.
That's a fact. That's a fact. They look at you like you a man, but you're not a man. You don't even have the equipment that a man has. Like, let's just be real. Like, you might be able to fulfill the role to a degree, but at the end of the day, you a woman. You a woman just like your counterpart. You are a woman. And that's like a tall order to asking you to do things that a man would do. You know what I mean? That's a tall order. So dealing with bisexual women that have that expectation of manhood or masculinity, shoot, them studs gonna find themselves having a hard time. If they don't really want to be a man and have the same struggles and trials and tribulations that men have, it's gonna be nothing but trouble. So we're gonna keep listening in to figure out how done these studs are.
Too, but I can assure you, you're not the only stud thinking like this.
My friends nowadays always talking about masculine women don't do this, masculine women don't do that. But what do y'all do? Because I know I cook, clean, work, take you out on dates, bring you flowers, rub your body, wash your hair, whatever you need me to do, I'll do it. I'll cater to you. But what do you do for us?
Damn.
Can you take me out? Can you wash my hair? I could barely even get a back rub. Like, can you challenge my mind? Challenge my mind. Let's have an intellectual conversation.
All this shit, you can't even get a background? Oh my goodness gracious.
Talking about something. Let's do something together. Let's grow together. Instead, y'all just want this, want that, want that. What do you do for me? I can't put all the time. I'm not here to be your mother or your father. I'm here to be your partner. We gonna do this together. Like, we getting tired out here too. We tired of putting out all in and getting misused and getting nothing in return. Not saying that we doing it for something, but anything. I'm talking about energy, quality time, reassurance, words of affirmation, anything. All I want is stuff that's free. I could buy myself everything I want. I just want the free stuff. Give me a hug sometime. Compliment me something.
Shit, that's what it is, man. Like, it's you dealing with people who are self-centered and selfish. That's what's going on. You dealing with women who are self-centered and selfish. They only know how to look out for themselves. They only worried about themselves. Only thing that matters to them is getting their needs and wants met. They're not thinking about nothing outside of themselves. If it ain't got nothing to do with them, they is not thinking about it. So everything, all the good feelings and good experiences you expecting to have in this relationship, you might as well throw them out the window, because that's not what's happening. You can't deal with people who are selfish, man. You cannot deal with people who are selfish, because they are all about the self. And when I realized that most of these women are selfish, I just said, I'm backing off. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with somebody who thinks the world revolves around them. Like, bro, that's a miserable existence, dealing with somebody who thinks that. Unless they're a child and they still don't know any better, like, I say run the hell away. Get as far away from them as possible. All right, P, go ahead. Tell us what you going to talk about.
Oh, yeah, stop it. They ain't giving you a nothing. Not even a compliment. It's a cold world, man.
If you find yourself thinking about turning to women because you're tired of men, I have one piece of advice for you.
Don't. That's the advice. Don't do it. If you tired of dating men and you thinking about dating women, think again. Have y'all even exhausted all other options first? Have you tried a nigga in a new region? How about a different side of the country? How about a different country? Have you tried getting a passport? Ain't that what them niggas doing? Get you a passport and go over there and get you one of them foreign niggas.
I mean, you could talk about passport bros all day, but it's like, in all actuality, it seems like women just follow behind whatever men do. Whatever men do that works, women follow behind and do it. You know what I mean? I don't feel like giving no examples. You see it all the time. Women follow the example that men leave behind. That's just what they do. That's just what they do. Women don't really come up with their own trends and shit. Like, most of the trends that women follow behind, they were left there by men. Like, even high heels. High heels was a man thing. Like, I'm not saying I could subscribe to it, but high heels used to be a man-only thing. And then somehow women adopted it. And now it's become just a woman-only thing. You know? Men used to dress up like women in theater and shit like that. I don't recommend that nowadays, but it's like, well, I can't even say that. It's 2025. You can do whatever the hell you want nowadays. It don't even matter no more. The world is a judge-free zone, unless... I can't even say that, man. It's just, we just in an age of confusion right now. And it seems like everybody's confused, from the studs to the lesbians to the heterosexual people to the gays, transsexuals. Everybody's fucking confused, man. Nobody know what's going on out here. Let's continue.
I thought men were easier. That's what y'all say. Y'all standards for men be so far underneath the earth, it's close to the core. And then you come over expecting a woman to hand you the universe on a silver platter. Lesbians are not a rehab center for y'all. Just because you're hetero...
Really? So you think that their standards for men are low, and then they come over and expect more from women? That's what you think? Ah. No, you see, what's actually happening is their standards for men are what they are, and they're bringing that same level to you. You don't like that. And I get it. Because men don't like it either.
Sexual life ain't working out don't mean come over and exploit a lesbian for emotional and capital gain. Why don't y'all just date better niggas? Just get you a different nigga. Get a new nigga. Get a few niggas. You tired of dating men? Stop dating. You can't be by yourself? You can't date yourself? You don't know how to be alone? Be alone.
Look, I hear what you're saying. I would find this very disrespectful if I was a lesbian, okay? Only because you're tired with men, now you're coming over here? No, kick rocks.
Yeah.
Go back where you came from.
Nowadays, it is so fucking scary today because y'all just lack so much shit and y'all want the most, the absolute most.
Oh, that's the realest shit, bro. You lack everything. You can't give me nothing. You can't even give me personal fulfillment. Like, you can't even give me a small little bit of happiness. And you expect somebody to give you the whole entire world. I don't even got the kind of money that it costs to buy the world. And you want the world. Like, what? It's just lopsided. Like I said, it's one-sided. Y'all dealing with selfish people. People who are self-centered and only care about their self. They're not worried about what you have to go through. They're not worried about your experience. They're not worried about none of that. They only worried about what they're worried about. And it's just the self. All my needs and wants need to be met. If I can't get my needs and wants met, I'll find somebody else. Excuse me. I'll find somebody else who can. That's what it's all about. It is not about a relationship at all. It is about that one person. And if you can't see that, you don't need to be in a relationship. If you can't see that that's what's going on, you don't need to be in a relationship. Just let it go, man. Just let it be.
You lack emotional maturity, you lack emotional intelligence, you lack being self-aware, you lack knowing what the fuck you want, to be honest with you, and then you still want a queen to be everything and more for you, and you get it, and you still make her feel like she wasn't enough.
This isn't a woman, man. I can't. I've never heard this before, man. This sounds like a different species. Women don't do this. Nah. I mean, I do believe all women, so I believe you as well. But I also, forget it.
Do y'all not understand how you treat these women, how you breadcrumbing these women makes us feel? It makes a woman who is so...
What? Oh. So the breadcrumbing and leading people on, y'all feel the same thing we feel when we get led on? No way. Impossible. So when the shoe is on the other foot, women finally have understanding to what men have said all along. When the shoe is on the other foot, women finally, it doesn't matter what their sexuality is. Just the fact that they're gaining the perspective and understanding that men have had since the beginning of the sex war, the battle of the sexes, what men have come to realize, women are now experiencing because they're dating themselves now. That's amazing to me. That's amazing to me. Because we are learning now. It took us a long time, but we are finally learning now. Oh, this is great. This is great. What a revelation. What a revelation. They are experiencing the same things that we have experienced. Oh. Maybe it'll make the world a better place. I don't know. But let's keep listening.
So powerful, feels so low. A woman so confident, feels so insecure. Because y'all don't know what the fuck you want. Whole time, you're breadcrumbing shorty, telling her that you want this, you want that, okay, that you guys need to work on yourselves, you need to work on building that friendship, and you already have the land, you just need to build the foundation. Whole time, shorty's over here working on herself and allowing herself to be okay, or trying to allow herself to be okay with the fact that she notices that you do certain things less or everything less, but you keep telling her that it's because you're trying to focus on yourself for a better you for yourself.
She is talking about an experience that she had. She is talking about one particular experience. This is not a generalization at all. This woman had an experience with some woman, and now she's coming to the internet to tell about it without using her name. Yes, this was a specific event that happened with you that transpired. But don't get it messed up, baby girl. Because there's a lot of men who have went through the same exact situation that you talking about. You have been a confident man, being reduced to rubble. You know what I mean? Like, everything she said is experiences that I've had. I've had that experience where I've done for somebody and felt like I went above and beyond for them and they couldn't do shit for me. I've been in that situation before, so I know exactly what she's talking about. But what she's going through is her own experience. She had one experience that was just way too bad and just can't get over it.
And a better you for y'all, so that y'all can thrive. Whole time that's not even what you're fucking doing. You're entertaining a whole other woman. And then
Women cheat? No. No. That doesn't happen.
in the end, you're making her feel like she's been delusional this entire time. Because she should have known better. When
What?
you're literally painting a picture that you cannot maintain.
Painting a picture that you can't maintain. I don't really get it. I think I understand what she's trying to say, but she could have used better words there. Could have used better words. I mean, it seemed like everybody's going through it in the dating market, man. It's just a mess. It's a cesspool. Nobody's really intentional. Everybody's just doing whatever they think they can get away with. Like, oh, let me try this, let me try that. People just out here experimenting for real. Like, nobody's serious. Nobody's really trying to lock in and go the distance. Man, people just stringing everybody else along, breadcrumbing, like she said, and it's just a mess. Let's finish. Let's go ahead and let her finish her story.
But she's delusional. Because you just gave her false hope that y'all were gonna be something more. Because it's always more, right? And especially us empaths, we just feel everything. And for those of my lesbians that are spiritual as well, like, you just know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel things. And it's really
Empaths. It hit different when you're an empath. You know what I'm saying?
with us feeling things, we can feel you letting go. Like, our soul knows. So we're already starting to detach ourselves slowly, but it's a battle in our own heads, right? Because our soul and our body may feel like, okay, this isn't working out anymore because you're not giving me what I need or what I want, but you're saying something else. Y'all are just nothing but fucking confusion. Leave us alone, please. Just go over there. Just, y'all need to heal, please. Please just heal and actually heal. Be by yourself. Focus on yourself, bro. Stop trying to get into these relationships or fucking around with these women and you're not even healed, bro. It's gonna continue to be the same karmic.
I hate when women use the term bro. Is it just me? Well, like I said earlier, women just follow what men do. Even the terminology that we use, they follow behind that too. You know what I mean? Men, that's a dude thing. That's a bro thing. That's what guys do. And now she's over here saying bro, bro, bro. Like, she's talking to other women, but she's saying bro. Like, come on, man. Y'all got to get y'all own things. Y'all got to get y'all own things. Y'all keep following behind men. Y'all keep following behind men no matter what age and what stage. Y'all just keep following behind men.
Cycle over and over and over again. You're not happy with yourself and you're constantly bouncing around for temporary happiness to fill this void that you need to fill within yourself.
What? They're going from relationship to situationship to relationship to situationship? No. They don't do that. Oh, man.
I accidentally got possessed by a demon when I was 17 years old.
What?
And coming from somebody who was actually once possessed by a demonic spirit, I'm going to tell you how hard it is to actually become possessed. Now, I was drinking with my sisters and her friend.
Spirits. Wine and spirits. It don't take much to get possessed. All you gotta do is just drink enough. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break because I want to blow my nose or whatever. But we gonna continue this. You're not even gonna recognize I'm gone. All right, let's get back into this girl who's talking about possession. Let's continue.
In my room, and we was passing around the Long Island iced tea bottle. round and round and round. We was not taking no breaks, not taking any breaks. It was just you get the bottle, drink, you get the bottle, drink, you get the bottle, drink, I get the bottle, and repeat until the bottle was done. I do not recommend. We were kids. I was alcoholic. I was also very depressed. Now, pay attention to that. Around that time, due to family trauma, family issues, I was depressed for years. I was operating out of disgusting low vibrational energy for years. And I'm not even calling the depression disgusting low vibrational energy. Depression is low vibrational energy, but how I was operating out of said depression, it was very low vibrational, and I was operating like that from like 15.
So are you saying the fact that you were going through something mentally made it easier for the demon to possess you? Because I can imagine if you're, you're fulfilled, soul, body, mind, you're whole, it's going to be very difficult for a demon to get you. But if you're all messed up, it's cookies.
Years old to about 18. Therefore, years worth of me operating out of low vibrational energy. Understand me when I say this. A couple of demons was probably latched onto me without me realizing it. I'm getting goosebumps.
Damn.
So with that being said, one of the easiest ways to get possessed is alcohol. But understand this. Before we came, I'm spiritual, so this is how I view life. You don't have to adopt this. But before we came on this planet, we have a soul contract. We agreed to be exactly who we are. I agreed to be Courtney Crumewing. I agreed for the soul in my body to be attached to this meat sack.
Oh no, man! A lot of people in Africa right now.
Yeah, she going off into the holy of holies where no man can ever go. Like she really getting into the spiritual shit that ain't really confirmed. She just going off of her belief system. And I don't know how we going from possession to soul contracts and all type. She just all over the place, man. She just all over the place. But there's a reason why they call alcohol wine and spirits, because them possession spirits can get a hold of you. You can start acting out and doing things you wouldn't normally do if you were sober. So yeah, wine and spirits, yeah, definitely possession, but not to the degree that y'all probably thinking about. It's just alcoholic possession.
No, a lot of people in Palestine, I don't think they agree with that shit. I'll keep it real with you. I think this is, I don't know about this. But I'm gonna let you do what you gotta do.
Courtney Crumewing. Therefore, there is a spiritual, energetic tether that connects your soul to your body. And without you chopping that spiritual tether and loosing the tie of your soul to your body, it is excruciatingly hard for you to unwillingly become possessed. Now, me taking the action, ignorant enough, me taking the action of drinking so much that my body and my mind couldn't fathom how under the influence I was, to where my conscious mind forced itself back into my subconscious mind, causing a spirit to easily enter my body. Probably one of the spirits that were attached to me for years down the line that I was depressed and operating out of low vibrational energy.
Is this how she explained to her friends? Like, I feel like she's trying to be more profound than she needs to be. Like, I don't know. I'm having difficulty following her articulation of what this experience was. I mean, personally, I don't really care, but it's just weird. It's just strange that she's taking so much effort to explain this. I don't know, man. I'm gonna keep listening though. I thought this was about studs, but we got demonic possession as well. The 2-for-1.
But it only lasted for one night. How did I know I was possessed? Because when I woke up, my sisters, my stepfather.
One night? It only lasted for one night. Something feels fishy here.
My mother, everybody told me things that I did that just was completely out of my character, and it's to the point where they wanted to induce me into the psych ward. I scared everybody. Everybody was confused. Everybody was like, this is not in her character. Who is this girl? The way I was slurring my words, I couldn't even speak properly. I couldn't articulate myself at all. Like, what I did, I'm not ready to speak about that. But I just did some shit that didn't make any sense, at least in light of who I am.
This man grabbed the Bible.
And when they told me, I didn't remember not an inch of what they told me. I didn't remember anything. Not a single smidget of the facts that everybody came out their mouth and told me. But if you realize something, like I said, when I woke up, I was completely conscious again. I completely was just me again. The spirit couldn't stay in my body if it wanted to. It couldn't, because I did not give it permission. The action I took gave a spirit permission to enter my body. But since I didn't verbally sign a contract, sign a deal, sell my soul, I ain't cut that tether through astral projection, it couldn't stay in my body. Therefore, it is very hard for you to become exorcist level possessed. If you are operating out of low vibrational energy constantly, that's a different story. Like I said, negative entities, demonic entities will be attached to you. So understand that. Try your hardest. If you are scared of that type of thing, if you don't like the idea of that type of thing, try your hardest to keep God in your life, and try your hardest to see the better sides of life. Because I promise you right now, if you always operate out of negative energy, you're always gossiping, you're always looking at life or looking at other people, you're blaming other people, you're just being a nasty person, you have a couple of demons attached to you.
Oh man. Like, I try to stay away from all the ethereal talk. You know what I mean? Like the otherworldly talk. Like, it just, when certain people start going into that place, it just get kind of strange. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like, I understand what she's talking about, but the way she explained it, it leaves a lot to be desired. You know what I mean? She's been found wanting. Like, it's hard to really gain perspective. And then, like, she don't even really know what she's talking about. She said it was a demon possession and it lasted for one night. Nah, you was drunk off your ass and you was just out of your mind. You was drunk out of your mind. That's what it was. You were drunk out of your mind, and you was around other people that was encouraging you to drink, and y'all was kids. Like, you wasn't possessed. You just drank too much. That's what that was. That was not no possession. She didn't even talk about the possession. She just talked about she was drinking too much. Some spirit was attached to her body. Man, a bunch of nonsense.
Not possessing you, but attaching themselves to you. Therefore, it is easier for you to invite demonic spirits into your space, into your energy, and around you. But it is a lot harder to become possessed, because that's something you would have to willingly do or ignorantly do. It's not as easy as you guys think.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't believe you, okay? As soon as you said it only happened for one night, I knew something was off, because I've never experienced that before. And I've been doing this for a very, very long time. Okay, one night possession? No. If a demon gets a hold of you, it's gonna hold you, okay? So, this is what we gotta do. Come here 1 second. Let me just see something. Let me see something real quick.
I wasn't expecting it to end like that or right there, but yeah, pretty much, like, that was just an interesting video. Like, studs, I'm really focusing on the studs talking about their experiences dealing with women and how crazy it's done gotten that they finally seeing what we've been saying all along. It's like, finally. So what do we do? What do we do now? Are we gonna reconcile our differences, lesbians and heterosexual men? Are y'all gonna give us a chance now? No. It's just gonna be more confusion and more chaos down the line, bro. Because everybody wants what they want, and nobody wants to quote unquote settle. Where settling even really a thing unless you have other options? Like, I don't know. But It was a somewhat interesting video. I hope you enjoyed it. With that being said, Professor Hawk signing out. Hawk Sensei bids you adieu. I hope you enjoyed this reaction to Deleu.